Okay, guys, welcome back to this class. So we're gonna be continuing from where we stopped previously, and on our previous class. Okay, okay. So let's keep going, guys. Let's keep cracking. Okay, what we wanted to do was to extend this upward. Let's make this. I think this beam is too high, guys. Let's make a little reduction. Let's reduce the thickness of this beam to 150 millimeter. Okay, let's change this first to 300. Let's bring it down to 300. Then let's change this to 150 millimeter. Let's change this to 150 millimeter. Okay, that's 150 millimeter. Okay, still on the high side. Okay, minus 150 millimeter. I just want it to come up a little bit. Let's check something. Okay, 150 millimeter. I think I'm okay with this. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this 150 millimeter. So let me take this one up a bit. We're gonna increase this. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna be more audible because I'm stressed out. I just want to get this class completed before I do any other thing. So I guess you guys should already know what I'm doing. So just pick the right tools, follow what I'm doing, so you get it done the way I'm doing it. Okay, now we have this, and we need a slab. Let's go down to our ground floor and pick our line tools. I want to create a slab. I want to create a slab here. Okay, so I'm going to take this and create a slab of 600 millimeter. I'm going to take a slab of 600 millimeter. I'll drop it here. I'll come down to this spot. I want to align this wall to this. Then take a slab of 450 millimeter. Align to this. Drop it here. Okay. Okay. Now I need a slab here. I need a slab of 300 millimeter here. 300. All those things that you see that I'm doing is a guide to the slab because I want the slab to be on a straight wall. So I'm bringing this here. Then I'm taking 300 millimeter from this angle, dropping it here. Okay. I need a slab of 300 millimeter. I'm putting a line tools in the area where I need slab. I don't know if you get what I'm doing. I'm putting a line to right at the spot where I need slab. Okay, drop this here. Align this to this. Okay, now I'm going to have a slab on all this section, and the slab is going to come directly. Let's go to design tools, come to slab tools, pick our slab layout. Okay, change this to 350, then I change this to 3100, then on that has to be ceiling. Okay, I click OK. I'll pick all my edges. So guys, you've seen why I created those lines. Those are form of helping guides. These are the edges that I'm going to be clicking, and that is why I created the line to help ease my job. You can see very well for yourself. Come back to the end spot, I terminate. That is it. So let's go to 3D. Perfect. So we just created the slab. Come down to this angle, come here. So edge has to be glossy white. Let's change the edge to be glossy white, then the bottom to be silly. Okay, the top is not necessary. I think we should go with complete white everywhere. Let's change everything to white. Let's go for the glossy white. Okay, glossy white. Link all surface and click OK. Now we still need to work. Let's make this to be 2.3 meter. Push top. That's going to be 2.4 meter push top. Let's see. 2.4 meter push top. Okay. Let's increase this to 50 and see. Okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. So it's coming out greatly. Let's keep going. Okay. Ouch. Sorry, guys. I just made a mistake. I don't want to design it this way. Let's take this slab off first. Then let's come to this way and take a slab tools here. Let's create a slab from this angle to this angle. Then we have some slab at this spot and some slab at this spot. Sorry. There's something I want to design. I want to have a double slab, so let's align this wall. Then let's change this to 2 to 5 millimeter. I want to have a slab here, a column here. Then let's drop this here and align this. So let's go back to our design tools. I'll pick a slab layout. Take the first one from this angle to this angle. Then we have this. Okay. To this angle. Let me think of what I'm creating. Let's add this. Okay. We have this. We have this. We have this. We have this and we have this. So we change this to 3400 as we did the first time. 3450. Okay, 3450. Let's see that on 3D. Okay, 3450. Let's change this to luxury white. Bring this down. Okay, now we're gonna have a column here. Let's copy this column, paste it here. Then we change this column to 2 to 5 millimeter, 2 to 5 millimeter, and we change this to, let's change this to, okay, we can let it be that way. So we bring this to this. Perfect. Let's see that in 3D. Is white, luxury white. Okay, let's go geometry. Let's change this to 3450. Perfect. Okay. Okay, guys, please don't forget to save your project. Don't forget to save your project. So right now, let's work on the door layout. Let's go back to our ground floor and create our openings. It's time to create our openings. Now we won't be needing this anymore. The guy that I created the first time won't be needing them anymore. Okay, so you can take them down now because their job is done. Okay, bring this off, bring this off, bring this off. Okay, let's go for our doors. Come down to our door settings. We pick our double entrance door. Go to what? Let's choose this. Then we'll come to the spot. It's just a simple addition. Let's change this to 300 millimeter. Then we'll come here, change. We're gonna put this to this. Then we put handle to this. We change this. So solid pan. We come down to this. What am I going to change? Okay, come down to layer. It's showing me glass layer and it's going to stress. So come to model layer. We click use object. We unclick use object of it. Then we click OK. Here are we going to place our door. Let's drop the door. Yeah. Okay. Let's see that on 3D, guys. Okay. We just have our door. Okay. 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 So let's go back to door settings. Pick single doors. Let's pick a single door. Come here. Right here, we have to create a door. We need a door of 900 millimeter here. One door is needed here. Another door here. I want this guest room to face this way. Okay. Then we need a door here. Okay. We need a door here. 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 Okay. Let's change this door to 750 millimeter. Toilet doors. I always use 750 millimeter for my toilet doors. So we're having a door here. Door here. Guest toilet door here. Okay. So let's drop this. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, let's say doors are completed. Let's see that on 3D. The doors are all completed. Okay, perfect. You can see our doors are all completed. Okay, okay. What else do we need? Let's go for our windows. Let's go for our windows to help bring out the beauty of what we are designing. So, come to window settings, change this to 900, tree to ceiling, change this to 730 millimeter, and that is all you need to change here. Nothing much. Let's have a double wall window here. Let's have this, and let's have this. Since the garage is an open garage, I think we should have a window here, and also a window here. Let me check something. Hold on, guys. I think this window is kind of big, so I'm going to change this window to 750 millimeter. I'm going to change it to 750 millimeter. Okay, kind of okay with this. So I'll drag this a bit this way. I don't think I'll be needing this. Okay, so I'll go back to my window, then I'll change this to 750 millimeter like I just did. So I'm going to place my windows. I have one here. I have the other one here. I have one here. Then right here, I'm having two. Then kitchen, I'm having double window here. Okay, laundry, I'm having this here. Okay, so dining, I'm having this here. Okay, store. I'm having this. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. So let's change this to 500 millimeter toilet windows. Then let's change this to 700 millimeter the height. Then let's change this to 153 and 530. Then we come here. We need one here. We put in another one here. Okay, let's go for this. Come here. Then let's have one here. Okay, that is all. Save your project. Check it on 3D what you have done. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, guys. This is coming out great. It's coming out great. It's coming out great. So this is coming to be dark gray. It's coming to be dark gray. I want to work on the color right now. Let's change this to dark gray. I think I prefer it that way. Okay. Then I want to increase this wall by 150 millimeter. I want to add 150 millimeter, 1.5 meter to this. Okay, 1.5 meter to this. I think I'm cool with that. So I'll click this wall and add the same 1.5 to this. So how do I do that? That is to say, change this wall to 1650. Okay, I have to take away the 150 at the up. Let's make it 1500. Okay, perfect. So I got it right where I want it. Doing the same thing to this wall. Doing the same thing to this wall. 1500. Okay, that being done. That being done. We are having the same thing here. I'm adding 150 to this. Add 150 to this. Then click this wall. Add 150 to this. Okay, let's rotate it this way. Okay, let's go. 150, 1500 to this, 1500 to this. You can pick these two walls and just get it done with 1500 to this. Okay, so let's create this slab has to go in. So let's come here, pick the slab tools, pull it in, offset in a little so it doesn't reflect. Let's see that on 3D. Perfect. So you can see it's no longer reflecting. Okay, okay. So let's work this. Let's pick this. I want this to be one layer. Okay, I have to pick it with the ground floor. Let's pick this. Let's pick this. Then change the model. I need a model that is kind of need a pattern model on that spot. Okay, let's try the wood model. Perfect. So I think that is this is okay, yeah. But we have to work on this slab. I don't like it. So I'll come down to my damp proof course. Okay, I'll click this. Oops, this top. Okay, I have to move this off. Move off the concrete floor. Then click your slab tools and offset this in. Then likewise offset it this way. Check that on 3D and see before you go back. Perfect. I've taken it off. So I'll go back to my 2D and move this back. Move it back. Okay. So save your project, guys. Don't forget. Let's see what we just created. Okay. Let's change this edge. Let's edge this part. Let's have it along with this. We're gonna have a little disturb right here. Unlink the surface, then go for what you choose, then align. Okay, so coming out greatly, you can see for yourself. What are we looking for? Okay, need to align this wall. Okay, okay, see, okay. Why am I having this error here? I already aligned this wall to this wall, and this is the toilet wall. So that means this wall is not. I think I've aligned the wrong wall here. Let's just check something. I think I'm working on the wrong wall. I thought as much. I was working on the wrong wall. So which means I have to remove the 150 millimeter from this. This has to go back to how it was. Okay. Then this has to go back likewise. Okay. Then I have to increase this a bit. Let's do this to be, let's do this to be 50. Okay. Okay. Let's use gray on this. That's a balcony. So let's try the dark gray on this. Okay, okay, coming out nicely. Okay, oops. Let's see what we got here. I need a different wall on this spot. I need a different wall here. So I need a shorter wall here. Let's go to our ground floor. I think we have to create a different wall here. Let's take this window off first. I need a kind of design on this spot. So let's have this wall here, then have this wall here. Okay, let's put our window first. I'm going to change this window to 750 millimeter, then I'll change this to 150, 1.5, then I'm going to change this to 730. Okay, so I'm placing it right here, then I'm taking this down wall off. Let's check something. Okay, I just made a little mistake. Okay, let's change. Let's work on this color blender first. I need a kind of color on that spot. Okay, okay. So I'm having this color here, and I still want this color to come out some here. I don't want it that high, so I have to bring it down. Let me take away. Let me take away 300 from this. Take away 300. Okay, kind of fair. Okay, guys. Okay, let's come here. Let's pick this column. Okay, let's go. I need this to be here. So I'm gonna change this to 100 millimeter. Then I'll change this to 900. Move to match. Go to my settings. Come to the spot. I think I'm cool with this orange. Let's change this to the orange. I think I'm cool with it. Okay, I'm using the same. So let's check out on 3D. Okay, first I have to change this to gray. Let's go for dark gray. Okay, I'm gonna solve that later. Let me just edge this first to dark gray. It has to be double wall there. So I'm gonna work this to okay. So we wanna take this. You can decide to use anything to work this. Just okay. Let me take a slab tools for this. So I'll pick my slab tools. I'll go to my slab settings. I'll come to this way. I'll pick my orange. Pick my orange. Okay. I'll blend it all. Slab thickness. I'm gonna choose 700 millimeter. Then offset to home button. I'm going to determine this on the ground side. Then I'll take a slab square and pick this to match this. Okay, let's go. Okay, okay, guys, see what I'm doing? So I'm just going to increase this slab thickness to be 900 millimeter and see it's coming down. So I'm going to take this to be 3400. To up, so I'm changing this to be 2600. Sorry, my bad. Coming to 3200. Okay, okay. Edge. Let's edge this loose to dark gray. Okay, so this edged. I want this wall to be double wall. I want to create double wall here. So I'll come down to this spot. Then I'll pick this wall. I'll pick this wall and drop it right here. Then let me align it. Okay, let's go. I want this wall to I want to increase this wall to this wall. Then move this window to this spot. You can decide to take any of the window down because during construction you are not going to be using the double wall. The double wall is just for the spot. During construction you can work on the paintings because I don't want to go through stress moving these walls up and down. That is why I'm creating the double wall for my 3D. So let's see something. Let's first of all change this to white. Let's go to glossary white, link all surface and click OK. Okay, don't forget to save your project. Okay, okay guys, let's put our rooftop first before we continue. Let's put our rooftop before we continue. We're going to be ending today's class on the rooftop. So let's go to the rooftop. I think one side is missing here, this side is missing. So let's come here, let's align this, then increase this to geometry, increase this to 150 millimeter. Let's increase this to 150 millimeter. Okay, so we come back here. Okay, so come to our brand settings and create a guide. I always tell you when you want to do some jobs that require a pushed out from what you have, always create a guide. It's going to help you a lot. Okay, so right now I'm going to create a guide of 300 millimeter to this. Then I'll drop it here. I'm creating a guide. Then I'll come to the spot. I'll create some guide of 300 millimeter to this. Then I'll drop it here. Okay, how do I want this roof to fly? I'll come here, I'll create a guide of 600 millimeter. I'll drop it here. The reason I'm dropping it far is because after I create what I want to create, I can easily delete it without clicking other elements. So that is more reason why you see I always take it far. So I'll come here, I'll create a guide of 600 millimeter. I'll pull it here and drop it here. Then I'll come here, I'll create a guide of 600 millimeter. I drag it here. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll create a guide of 600 millimeter. Drop it here. Align this with a guide of 600 millimeter. Align it here. Create a guide of 600 millimeter. Align it here. Perfect. Okay, so I take the last guide of 600 millimeter. Then I'll place take the last guide of 600 millimeter. And I'll place it here. Okay, guys, let's get cracking. Now, what do? We need a rooftop. Come to our design tools, come to our roof settings, turn on all these elements. You go for edge, choose glossary white. For the edge, glossary white. Look for glossary white. Okay, same thing to the under. Okay, then come to the spot, change this to 150 millimeter. You click OK. Okay. So what are we doing? We have to look for the sides that we need. So first of all, you have to draw a straight line, then you place it here. So you draw the roof now. Let's see the sides that we need. Okay. So we have to see if this is what we need. Let me just check it first. I want to see the side the roof is facing. You see? Wrong side. So let's take this down and start properly. So I'll take my roof plan, then I'll click this part to this part. I click here. So I'll drag the roof this way. Always make sure you are clicking the guide you created. Okay, so I come here, I click here. Okay, let's see that in 3D. Okay, whoa, this is like a mountain. Don't be scared, guys. It's easy. It's just for you to bring the degree down to 5. You can see, guys, it was easy. So let's start. Let's start. Let's take this to 6 and check it out. Okay, let's keep going. Let's take this to 8. Check it out. Okay, then let's do this degree to 1. Okay, we now have the degree to be 1. Then we are changing this to 4,300 and check something. I'm trying to work both on the back and on the front. So it still has a way to climb. So let's change this to 500. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Okay, I'm okay with this. So since I'm duplicating this wall, I could decide not to trim all elements yet. So I'll just create a copy of this, paste it here. Then I'll come down to my ground floor. Can this edge be edited? Okay, story. It's fly to story. So let's check. 4650. Offset all edges. Are you sure we can offset all edges? Offset all edges to 300 millimeter. Let's check that in 3D. I want to go with up. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I just got what I want. Now let's see if anywhere has to be trimmed. Okay, not all parts, but some parts needs to be trimmed. So you can decide to trim this place to roof shell, but I don't think I'm going to be doing an elevation that's going to be showing the upside. So no need for me to stress myself on that. Okay, so just came out nicely. It just came out nicely. You can see for yourself. It's coming out nicely. Please and please, guys, if you are just coming across this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell either. So what do I need now? I'll come down to my story settings. I take a column here, create a copy of it, come to this spot, place it here. Let me check something in 3D. Okay, so I'll move this to, let's say, 300. That's what I'm going to move this to. Then I'll go to the height of 150 millimeter and 5. Okay, so I'll change this to 300. Then I'll come to this place and change this height to 300. Okay, I think I'm cool with this. So I just have to change this to have to change this to 150 millimeter. Okay, perfect. So I'll come back to my grants law. I guess it's on the story part. Okay, story part. I'll move this to this. Let's see that in 3D. Perfect. So I'll bring this to the spot, 150 millimeter, 150 millimeter, 150 millimeter, 150 millimeter, 50 millimeter, 150 millimeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50 millimeter, and 150 millimeter. I want this to come this way too. So let's take this. Let's create a copy of this. Let's create a copy of this and bring it right here. Okay, let's check that on 3D. Perfect. Okay. Do you think it's too close? Would I have spaced it to 200? I think it's too close. So let's space it to 200. Yeah, it's too close. I don't like the spacing. Let's use 200 for the spacing. Okay,